we die. Here we are, killing ourselves in. We just need one more hit, and we might just live forever. Oh, here we are, we're going down with this shit.
Hey, it's GC14241 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our second season in career mode, we're going to be completing race 8 of 36, which is going to be at Talladega Super Speedway for the Aaron's 499. Get this freaking hat off my head because it's making it impossible to see my face. In the last episode, we went to Texas Motor Speedway, which was just yesterday, for the Samsung Radio Shack 500, where I finished in second place. And I was gaining on the leader, Bobby Labonte, but yeah, he was a whole 2 seconds away, and he really pulled on us during his pit stop. I doubt it was pit strategy. I think he just pitted like a lap or two earlier than us, and that really kind of slowed us down in comparison. But Jeff Gordon, he stayed out so long that he lost the lead completely. But second place is fantastic, and I'll take it. We're keeping our sponsorship well, and we're really developing the career mode. But going into this race, I think we have just as much a chance of winning as we did in that one. Don't know if it's going to happen, but this one's mainly because of pit strategy. Now, by Bobby Labonte winning that race, we got our 7th first-time winner in 7 races in this season. So, if I win at Talladega, it'll be 8 in a row. And that's ridiculous. It's weird because like 4 of these freaking winners are drivers that you wouldn't go expecting to win in 2003. More like 2002 or 2001. Heck, even maybe 2000. But Tony Stewart's got a 2-point lead over Jeff Gordon because Jeff Gordon was dominating that race until pit stops came around. And I think Tony Stewart had a lot of cars to pass in that race. He didn't start very well. But we are now in 23rd place, I think. 7 points behind Jeff Burton, who got a DNF. I remember meeting him on pit road, never seeing him come off. And then Elliott Sadler's 8 points in front of us. I think it's even possible for us to get around Ricky Craven or Ward Burton in this race because, you know, they're all within like 50 points of me. And this is a race where I'm bound to finish better than all these guys as long as I use good pit strategy. And then you've got the driver spec levels, nothing to worry about. We kind of shared drafted with Matt Kenseth for a little bit during that race. Just trying to just get around him. Then you got the awards. Kevin Grubb keeps getting Rookie of the Race because I found out he's the only rookie competing in this season. That's a bunch of bullcrap, $2,000 for every race. That's like a total of $72,000 that he's getting free in the total of the season because of all the races that he's getting that for. So, unless we have a new rookie come around, yeah, he's always going to get that money. But, yeah, by the way, I had the fastest lap in the last race, so I really proved that I was the best driver on the track. I just guess I didn't use the best strategy. So I'm not exactly the best driver, of course. But we're going into this race with a fresh body and a fresh chassis. But what we really need the most is a fresh engine, but we don't. But it's still pretty darn powerful when we have a car rating of 62. So let's get to qualifying at Talladega. Here I'm coming off turn 4 to finish my final lap of qualifying. Of course, the first one that I ran was 43rd place because it wasn't up to speed just yet with that one. But this one I'm expecting to be a lot faster than just 53 seconds. What do we get?
We'll take that one.
We'll take it. What is it? 18th. We're starting in top half of the field. We're on the outside. But if we get to the inside, we can stick with the field. And we don't have to worry about, you know, our car not getting up to speed very quickly because of our high tire pressures. But once it's up to speed, it'll be really good. We'll be able to pass lots of cars. I think we can win this race because we're starting in top half of the field, and I have pit strategy. I don't know if it's going to be like last time where we get a caution because people crashing into each other instead of actually taking their pit stops. A bunch of freaking morons. But if that happens, maybe it'll make it easier, maybe it'll make it difficult. Depends on what my strategy is. I think at this point I can take my pit stops on like lap 7 or lap 6. I don't know if I go as far as lap 7 yet because we don't have that much efficiency with the engine. But we'll get the best we got. And also, we're going full on redneck, hat backwards, no shirt, because that's the ways of the Talladega and the NASCAR. I gotta play to this freaking game secretly so that it actually, you know, gets me this win. Bill Elliott starting on the pole next to Michael Waltrip. I mean, I guess Bill Elliott's a super speedway, it makes sense, but Michael Waltrip, I'm not really sure. I gotta remember to get back onto the directional path because I proved that more. I'm over hitting Jeff Green like a freaking moron because I just want to get to the inside so much and block Jeff Burton. As if his previous race didn't go badly enough when we were blocking the start of this one. And Johnny Benson's getting in my way, changing lanes and crap. I wanted to get underneath him, but I couldn't. Finally shifting to 4th gear. That was actually earlier than it was last time, I think. Usually I don't get into 4th gear until right off of turn 2, but this time was just before the end of it, so I guess that's some progress made there. And we're finally getting up to speed. They're right there in front of me, so I think I can make some passes and get to the lead without even taking a pit stop. Okay, I'm trying to work with Elliott Sadler, but he's moving all over the damn place. Gotta keep moving forward. It's hard to do that whenever people are slowing down for no reason or just shifting lanes and stuff. Okay, come on. Pull me, Benson. Pull me. Okay, we're going to get underneath Elliott Sadler into turn 1. He's trying to block me. Not going to happen, man. Hopefully the field doesn't break apart too much right before us, because if that happens, then make it a lot less likely. I don't think it's very unlikely that I'm going to win this race right now, just because of how well we've started and how we're actually carrying speed so well without the draft. Obviously, it's helping just the amount that it needs to at this point. I don't know if it's the engine or if it's the drafting alone, but I meant to go behind Johnny Benson right there. Just didn't get down to the bottom quickly enough. And now Jeff Green is passing me. Trying to share draft with Kurt Busch. I've still got his draft, so we're going to get clear of Jeff Green. Pull behind Johnny Benson, trying to move forward through the field, but just don't have that much momentum. So, car's not that great, but we are maintaining ground very easy in comparison to what we did last time. So if we ever get in a situation where we need to draft with the driver and pull away from guys behind us or just stay up to speed, it'll be very easy compared to, just trying to hang on to one driver and having to struggle doing that. It's very different now. But, we're not really breaking the field apart ourselves. What we usually do is, wherever we are, the field just breaks apart, but it's kind of just doing it on its own without us. Finally getting past Johnny Benson. Kind of trying to stay pushing with Kurt Busch. Get past Ricky Craven up there, who's shifting lanes, throwing blocks. I don't know where the hell you're going, Kurt Busch. Okay, I think he wants us to pass us or something. Nope, he's blocking it still. Oh my goodness. But we're in 15th. We're moving forward. And that's just how good our car is at a super speedway. Like, pit strategy, it's not necessary to win this race at this point. At least I don't think it would be. Our picker is probably the worst part of all this, so I have to use pit strategy if I want to succeed, because my picker is just not that fast. Okay, there I see it. The top 10's breaking away from us guys over here. I think Ward Burton's slowing everybody down because he's like the odd one out whenever it comes to the starting order. And I think at this point our car is better than Ward Burton's. Other than that, he's just not very good at super speed racing. We have the same car. Golly, why are you slowing down, Ricky Craven? I see you're helping them stack up behind me. I'm over here making it 3 wide with Ricky Craven on the bottom, but he ain't going for it. Come on, man. You and your Tide Pod generation ain't got no guts. Damn snowflake, Ricky Craven. That doesn't even make any sense because he's not. Oh my goodness, I'm falling back so much because he just killed all momentum by hitting the brakes on that backstretch. I saw it. And now Jeff Burton on the outside of me. Johnny Benson got back around me. Kevin Harvick slowing down. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Come on. You ruin it for me. You ruin it for everybody on the bottom lane. Kevin Harvick's hitting the brakes. Ricky Craven hit the brakes. Now Kurt Busch is blocking us, but he's one of the faster guys. I'm losing everything because the inside lane is just dying right now. I can't go to the outside lane because, and whenever you play these NASCAR games by EA Sports, your car is not good at it. Only the inside lane. They can do fine on the outside lane, but your car can't. God damn, I'm just trying to slingshot past all these guys. Ricky Craven, get out the fucking way, you moron. Oh my goodness. I gotta get around you guys. Y'all are driving like idiots on the inside lane. Okay, so we got past Ricky Craven. And, well, Kevin Harvick's still up there, but I don't know how much troublesome he's going to be. People are starting to finally take pit stops. I thought this whole start of the race was going to be very progressive, but, like, after a few laps, people started getting stupid up here. I mean, in the end, the furthest I would have gotten was in front of Ward Burton, which I think would have been for, like, 11th. Yeah, I guess so, because it says 12th is Jeff Burton. No, it would probably have been, like, 10th or 9th, so never mind. Getting past Sterling Marlin just on speed and a run. But, yeah, that split up. That really got the top 10 or the rest of them away from us just because of all that nonsense. It just sucks whenever something stupid happens, and it's not my fault because I like taking the blame for stupidity, but it's not my fault. And I can't be as embarrassing, as comfortable as I usually am. Usually I'm embarrassing myself, and I'm comfortable with it at this point. But in this case, no, with somebody else, I'm not used to that. So it's lap 6. We got 2 on fuel. I'm not going to chance it. We're going to go down pit road this time. Don't speed in. We're going to slip past these guys. Slow down, car. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, we barely made it again. And I'm on the bottom, so Jimmy Johnson's slowing me up. What is with Jimmy Johnson and his, no tires. No tires. Okay. What is with Jimmy Johnson and the patriotic paint schemes? Oh, for a second I was forgetting to take pit stops and shit and crap and make my adjustments. So I just stop bitching periodically so I can make my decisions for my pit stop. I was thinking about taking tires or something, but I'm going to go ahead and take no tires pretty much the entire race. Maybe left sides on my second pit stop, I don't know. Taking a look at the car. No repairs due, of course. I kept it clean the whole freaking time. I think I bumped into one driver, Jeff Green, at the beginning, but here we go. And we got a caution. I wasn't even paying attention. I couldn't hear the freaking commentator or whatever. Christian Fittipaldi kills Ashton Lewis. My long-lost brother of the Civil Air Patrol got killed by Cheerios. You're ruining my race at Texas, and now you're ruining my long-lost brother's race. Ashton Lewis that other new Lewis driver in NASCAR Heat 3. Oh my goodness, all these Lewis drivers. I'm the only real one. I took my pit stop, so no, I ain't got to take a pit stop under this caution. I don't know if that was obviously the second and the final pace for pit stops, or maybe the third, because they had people pitting on lap 5. And Ashton Lewis is starting right in front of me. I'm going to get out from behind these guys, because many of them are out of gas. Yep, I'm not on the track, though. I'm not on the track. I'm trying not to hit them, but they're not on the track. And I take the lead from fucking Ken Schrader. Okay. Well, we're probably going to have a caution because of someone being so out of field that they just stop. Or someone hitting somebody that's out of field. You know, none of this is my fault, right? But it's just the same old stupid Talladega shit show as always. What if racing had it in all those freaking games he had to come to this track with? But, yeah. Yep, there's the caution. And we didn't cross the start-finish line until after the caution came out. Dang it. Or, well, before the caution came out. They're all on the apron, so, I mean, that's a good place to be. We got somebody on the track. Aye. We got this guy on the track. Somebody might be smoking here. Casey Mears. JC, you gotta be quicker to react than that. We got this guy right here is out of field. Okay, almost killed myself. Not nearly as much carnage as there was on What If's chance, but I think it's like we're gonna go under this caution looking at the replay, and then we're gonna come back to the green flag, and we're still gonna have wrecks like this because people that refuse to take pit stops. I don't know if that's a bunch of DNFs or if they get to take their pit stops because, you know, how the caution takes control of things or what. My car is still in clean condition, by the way. Oh my goodness. Let me get my first win. It could have been at Texas, but nope, it's at a shit show. Okay, what happened? Hi, Jamie McMurray. I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you. You're a mockery of what a NASCAR driver should be. You got Rookie of the Year last season, and this is all you have to show for it. Why is the ground, like, sliding from underneath his car? Like, his tires aren't moving. Okay. And then you got Jeremy Mayfield who's just fooling around. I need to take another pit stop to make it into this race, and actually it's on lap 12, so this pit stop will take us into the race just fine. Good. So good thing I thought about that. We'll get left side tires, no repairs, damage, full tank of fuel, because, you know, I don't want to have no tires at a pit stop whenever all these guys are around us. Probably kill us if we had a bunch of cars chasing us down. Christian Fittipaldi has massive damage at the front of his car, obviously, for raping Ashton Lewis. I don't know if there was any consent in that situation. It didn't look like it, but, yeah. So, man, I don't know even know if this deserves to be in, like, the 2018 montage at the end of the year, because it happens on everybody's freaking channel. Every time somebody plays this game, you get something stupid at Talladega at this point. I had it whenever I was doing my Jeff Gordon season. Well, of course, I'm still in first place for first off pit road. So, did everybody pit? I think everybody pitted. I'd hope so. Yeah, we're all getting going. Nobody's slowing the map just yet. All I gotta do is protect this lead from Johnny Benson, Dale Jarrett, Joe Nemechek, many other drivers. No. Golly, my car sucks at accelerating. That's the downside of the tire pressures. Just gotta block you guys. Protect the lead. Okay, we're up to speed now. Let's do this. Some mirror driving for another 2 or 3.5 laps. That's what it is. I mean, Johnny Benson hasn't yet won a race. Kurt Busch hasn't yet won a race. I know Dale Jarrett has won one. Or 2 if you count the exhibition at the shootout. But, yeah, there's a bit of a chance we'll get another first-time winner. And if it's not me, then it'll be someone. I'm going to try to stop it from ever being Dale Jarrett. If it ain't going to be me, it's going to be another first-time winner. What the hell we got caution for now? I mean, probably debris because of the freaking wreck that happened a while ago. Can I just win this race already? Now making it easy game. It was going to be hard at Texas, but it didn't happen. But this is hard to take in right here. Yep. Ashton Lewis's ass is just falling apart. You gave him diarrhea. You raped him so hard, Fittipaldi. I'm not taking this hat. I'll throw this hat down after this stupid freaking race is finished unfolding, because we got a lot of unfolding to do here. This is like whenever you crumple up construction paper and you're like, wow, it looks like a bunch of mountains. That's how much it's been folded up. No, I'm taking a pit stop. It's gonna... I don't get to do donuts now, do I? Because it's end under caution. Wait, maybe that's like NASCAR 9, not this game. Do I get to do donuts? Yes, you get to do donuts in this game. I completely forgot if you do or not. And I did this with a perfectly clean race car. Couldn't win my race in a very respectable fashion, which is stupid fucking cheesy ass shit show. I probably still would have won it if all that caution nonsense had not happened, but let's do them donuts Won my first race of my career. Yay. Fuck. Darn it. Could have been at my home track yesterday at Texas, but no. Instead it's this. Yeah! Alright, fun time's over. Next up is Martinsville Speedway for the Mom 500, race 9 of 36. It's called the Mom 500 because my mom's name is Virginia. Very clever joke, right? Yeah, not really. Here we have it. Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Dale Jarrett, Ryan Newman, Rusty Wallace, Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Jared Lewis. 8 first-time winners in 8 races. Will the madness ever end? I hope not, because this season has just been ridiculously amazing. What if we had 36 first-time winners, a different driver winning every race, no driver winning more than once? That is extremely unlikely. There's no way that's going to happen. But Tony Stewart still got that points lead, 18 over Jeff Gordon, so nothing really changes between those two. But Ryan Newman in third. Bobby Labonte just freaking replaced Mark Martin. Where did Mark Martin go? 6th. Well, I mean, he drives a 6 car, but just it's not turning out the way we thought it would, Kamikaze. What If Racing? It's not his championship year. Everything's just falling apart. That's probably just because of how the racing with all the stupid caution, nobody taking pit stops, everybody running out of fuel thing. That's probably what happened, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get back up there. That's too much of a comeback. We are now in 18th place. That's a 5-position gain. Kurt Busch and Elliott Sadler, Ricky Craven, and Johnny Benson. All these guys liking me because I did a lot of share drafting in that first run before everything just absolutely fell apart. And of course, Kevin Grubb gets Rookie of the Race again. I got front runner, yeah, I led the most laps in that race. That's the first time I've led the most laps in any race, too. 2 races left on our body forming tools to form my car's body, a lovely body. Okay, we only used that up by 2%, so that's a first. 60 tire grip left in it and 57 tire wear. That'll be really good whenever we go to the next race at Martinsville. But the thing is, at Martinsville, you have to have a spectacular car to actually run well. And if you can't run well, then you gotta get lucky if you want to finish well. So I think it's time to go ahead and overhaul or prepare this engine. Might as well overhaul it because it'll increase the efficiency, which is always nice. $193,000. I am just so freaking flustered from that race that I just ran. But our next race at Martinsville's gonna have 63 power and 59 efficiency. Really matters going to that race is my car's straightaway speed, how it gets off the corners, and of course its grip in the corners. So I guess we'll be okay at Martinsville. Might be able to finish in the top half of the field on speed alone. We could do that at Bristol, but it's a completely different track, so I don't know. Did not mean to back out a while ago, but I did. But at Martinsville, we're going to have 62 downforce and 57 drafting. Drafting don't matter. But we got some downforce in there as well. This car is getting there, but that stuff will be done with the repairs and overhauls for the other stuff, the chassis and body, after we do that Martinsville race. Yeah, and that Martinsville race is going to come out on Thursday. Tomorrow we got episode 3 of Sly Cooper coming out. Happiness is up to 58, because we've been finishing the top 20 a bunch. We got our first win. And then we got the Happiness 97 Motorola. Yeah, you know this stuff is going to be easy to keep. We're in the top 20 now. You don't have to worry about the top 30 whenever it comes to points. Probably going to fall back if Martinsville doesn't turn out right for us. But we're going to be using KCal Gaming's paint scheme at Martinsville because reasons. I don't even know why we're using his paint scheme. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode. If you look right there next to the tire, yeah, I added some more contingency sponsors because I won a race. And that was going to be my next reasoning to add some contingency sponsors. Simple as that. But yeah, see you next time. That's that. And shit show over.